Today's lesson is on the French present tense and we'll try to make it as simple as possible for anyone, even if you're a beginner. So the objective for today is to understand how to use the present tense, and we'll be looking specifically at what it is, when to use it. We need to understand the rules for ER, IR and IE verbs. It will make sense later if you don't know that yet, and we'll really see how to apply it simply. So there's a few things that we need to know. First, what is the present tense? So it's the tense you use to talk about, first, what you do regularly. For example, every day I go to work, every weekend I play football. You also use it to speak about what you do as you speak. So for example, if you are doing the dishes, having a chat with someone, you can say, I'm doing the dishes, I do the dishes. And finally, to talk about what is always true, such as the water boils at 100 degrees. Now, before we look into details about the present tense, there's a few things that we need to know. So, for example, the first thing is that in French, there are three types of verbs. When you look for a verb, so doing word and action, in a French dictionary, you will see that they can end either with ER, for example, parler, which means to speak. It can also end with IR, such as finish, finir in French, and finally the other options is RE, such as vendre. So we'll understand why it is important to know that later on. And the next thing is to understand about the use of pronouns. So the pronouns is what replace nouns. So for example, if you say my brother goes to the park, my brother could be replaced with he goes to the park. So we've got them in English, and in French they are I, je, you, tu, he and she, il or elle. We informal is on. If you speak a bit more formally, we becomes nous. You plural, more than one person, is vous. And they, masculine and feminine, is il and elle. Remember the last consonant, so the S here is silent. Now let's take an example. If we start with ER verbs, so we've got parler, to speak, and what we want to say is you speak. For example, you speak English every other day. So we look at three simple steps to do this. So the first thing is to start with the right pronoun. So you speak is not plural here, so we'll simply use tu, as we've seen just previously. Secondly, we need to take away the ER on parler. So as you've seen appearing, the ER is gone, we only have PARL left. And step number 3, and that's the tricky bit, we need to add the correct ending. So have a look here. We said that we needed to use tu. We removed the ER and we see that ES is what needs to be added for tu. If we wanted to say they, then it would be slightly different. We'd be looking right at the bottom and we have to add ENT. So that's the tricky part there. You see, just to give you a bit of a reminder, each bit goes in a specific place and they cannot be swapped around. Okay? Now we've seen at the start that there were three types of verbs. If they are not ending in ER, they can end in IR or in RE. So we've got two examples, but there's a few things that's good to know here. The pronouns obviously are the same. The principle to start with of step number 2 is the same. The IR and the RE, so the last two letters, need to be removed as well. Now what's difficult is that the part to add is different. So in the first part for ER we had certain letters. Now for IR and RE they can be different, as you can see there. I'll draw your attention to these two here. It's not a mistake, there's just simply nothing to add for il, elle and on with the RE verbs. So if you need to pause the video, take a screenshot, take notes, you'll need that to start with until you know them, but it's important to memorize them in the long term. Now let's take an example. We'll do it step by step so you can always follow that. Let's say we want to say we choose, we being a formal we. So the first thing we need to do is get the right pronoun. So we formal is nous. And then we need to find the correct verb. So we don't know how to say to choose. Let's say we have a look in the dictionary and we'll find choisir. If we remember what we said, the IR at the end need to be removed. So we are going to do that, which leaves us with nous choise. And we've seen the tricky part is to add the correct end, so we are going to refer to what was said previously to add the correct ending, and in this specific case, because it is a IR verb, then we have nous choisissons. Now, unfortunately, in French, like in any other language, there are irregular verbs. Not everything can follow the pattern. So I've given you here some examples. It's not all of them. Those may be the most common ones, the ones you need the most. So to start with, have them handy. But in the long term, again, by using, you need to get to know them if you want to be able to use them easily. Thank you for watching. I hope that you found it useful, and don't forget to practice. There is absolutely no point watching the video once, thinking we know it, trying to memorize and so on and move on. And remember also that you're going to make mistakes. Learning a language is not straightforward, so make mistakes again and again and again, and just learn from them. That's how it goes. Merci.